What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the basement. I'm Elliot, and today we're going to be doing a once-over of the Aero Precision Pro. This is something we want to be doing on the Basement Operator channel, as we don't actually have the full video for this out yet on the main channel. This is kind of just going to be a first impressions type video, just giving you what we think of it out the box. We've shot it a little bit. It's bare, as you can see here, and we're just going to talk about it. But before we dive into a lot of this, we need to tell you a few things. First thing is everything cool can be found in the description. So basementoperator.com is down there. There you can find builds, eventually the build for this one, and then also merch, stuff like that can be found at basementoperator.com as well. You can also find a link to the Discord. There you can come communicate with us, interact with the community, see Hunter's behind the scenes stuff. All kinds of different cool stuff happens over on the Discord. You might catch me playing a game you play. Maybe I'll play a game with you. I don't know. So go head on over to the Discord. And then last but not least, we have to tell you where this is from. This is from Aero Precision. They did send it out for us to make content on. Okay, so let's dive into the video. First main part of the video is we have to give you a song. So as you guys know, I'm a big song guy. So we're going to do Against the Current, Lullaby. Awesome song, love it a lot. Good, tell me what genre you think it is. It's probably definitely rock, alternative rock. I don't know, but I'm a real big fan of it, and I think they do a great job. They sing pretty good, so I'm a big fan of them. Go comment down below what songs I should listen to. I listen to all of your recommendations. So a few things, we do not have a full consensus on whether or not we like this firearm. This is kind of just my first impressions for this rifle. Price point for this thing is about $2,000. It's a lot of money. Okay, I'm just going to come up and say it out loud. It is a lot. Some notable things you can get for $2,000. You can get a Sig Spear LT for $2,000. You can get an ADM for $2,000. You can get some Daniel Defense for $2,000.
Two parted arrows. 2
Aero Precision builds for $2,000. You can also get a fully loaded out IWI Zion for $2,000, optic and everything. So $2,000 is a lot. The main thing we're going to be trying to figure out is whether or not you get your value out of it. So we're going to go over the specs of this thing a little bit. You have your Magpul furniture, which is pretty standard for a lot of Aero Precision stuff. They ship a lot of Magpul. They also ship some V5 stuff. Not that I know of on the Pro Series, but they do use their stuff occasionally. You have breech charging handle, which is really nice. It is a very usable ambidextrous extended latch charging handle. I find them nice. Moving further forward, we have ambidextrous safety. Actually, the whole lower receiver is ambidextrous. A lot of people have different opinions on this. I find that this one seems really nice. The bolt catch and everything, the bolt release, mag release, all of it works relatively well. I haven't seen any issues initially on any of it, and I think that Aero seemed to have done a pretty good job at adapting their ambidextrous lower receiver. Fit and finish on the lower is really nice as well. Oh, one thing I almost forgot, Hunter. It has some quick removing takedown pins, which seem to work really well. And that's pretty much the lower receiver. Moving up to the upper receiver and kind of the buffer system, because I kind of missed that. It's got an H2 buffer in it. Kind of takes a little bit of that recoil off. Bolt carrier group is an Aero Precision bolt carrier group. Hunter, you didn't tell me. Forgot to talk about the ALG trigger. It does have an upgraded ALG trigger in it, which for $2,000, you should have an upgraded trigger in it. The trigger seems really nice. We have shot it just a little bit. We ran it with a binary lower and done a lot of shooting with that as well. So mid-process of testing, but still. Upper receiver, fit and finish is nice. It has T-marks across the top of it, which you would be looking for in a nicer upper, where this can allow you to do your quick detach. Keep in mind where stuff is, what T-mark is it located on. So if you're bopping like a Night Force or an EOTech on and off this thing with their quick detach stuff, you keep track of it. Moving forward, this is where you're spending a lot of your money as well. Aero Precision has a brand new rail system. So this is their Pro Series rail. This one has M-LOK mounted around the whole entire thing, and it is supposed to be like extra reinforced, heavy duty, high-end rail. I know there was a bunch of adjectives in that, but essentially that's what it is. For a nice rail, it is pretty clean. It's got QD on all of it, well, on the 4 spots, which is, you know, something I like. It's not necessary, but it is cool. M-lock all the way around it, which is a nice feature. I look for that on a lot of my rails. Being able to attach different stuff at different points, I think it's very valuable. So if you want to run a 45 on a light or something, and you don't have a bougie Surefire, you know, that allows you to rotate it, you can mount it to different parts. So cool little feature. Barrel. So this is also another point of price when it comes to the Aero Precision Pro line. This is a cold hammer forged barrel. We're not going to get into the benefits of the cold hammer forging and the things that it offers, as, you know, what makes it special, what makes it good, what makes it desirable, but it does have it, and then ships with an A2 flash hider, which is insane. In my opinion, a $2,000 rifle should have something different up there. If you're buying a $2,000 rifle, I'm pretty sure you'd probably be buying or have a suppressor. So, you know, if it's shipped with different options, I think it would be pretty cool for Aero Precision to do that. That's kind of the general gist, the first impressions. We have like maybe 100, 200 rounds through it. We basically function test it, slapped it on a binary lower, and cooked off a mag, and that's it. We haven't shot it much more than that. It did cycle and everything okay. We will be shooting it suppressed, and some of the things we're going to be doing with this is it's going to be Coleman's or Sparky's new kind of main firearm for a little bit. We're going to be working with Optics Planet on the build for this. We've also worked a little bit with Griffin Armament for getting a suppressor to mess with and use on this firearm. So we're going to be doing a little bit of everything with it. I think the biggest part of this build will be a kind of a general purpose setup. I think Coleman wants to run an EOTech on it or something like that. We obviously, when we did do some shooting with it, we had an optic on it, but we've recently stripped that off for this video because it's just the first impressions. So if you want to see the full video and learn a lot about this thing, learn about our actual, like, you know, experience and opinions after more and more rounds of this thing, you need to head on over to Basement, or not Basement Operator. You need to head on over to my main YouTube channel. Link will be in the description, and subscribe, because this will be coming out sometime in March or maybe April, depending. So go check me out there, and there you can find the full breakdown of this once it finally comes out. Hunter, did we miss anything? He's trying to think of something clever. We didn't miss anything. We really appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure to go comment down below what you think of the Aero. Do you think $2,000 is too high? I'd love to hear what you have to say. Go leave a song recommendation, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. As always, take some outdoors. Peace.